Hey, what's good? It's your boy Wonkavelli. Now remember that Village El Heaven is all the way down there. I decided to go up here to see if what we needed to get to was around. Let me switch up right now. Okay. Staff of Benediction. Where the fuck am I at right now? Just below El Heaven, you will notice a castle in the water, which is Nephian Castle. Oh fuck, some jackass is calling me. Anyway, ugh, I hate phone calls. I always hated them. But the worst thing is when is that people tend to call me in succession. First, it was my mom, then my grandma, then my great grandma. So, oh, I see now. I see how it is. You see that castle in the water? That's our destination. Anyway, let me move some items. We move some shit around. Transfer to Brown. You take that shit. Let me backtrack a little. Alright. Demon Hammer transfer to... That's gotta make enough room. How much room, you ask? I would say room for 4. There, that's good enough. For me, at least. Okay, blood mail. This reminds me of Final Fantasy, the first 3 Final Fantasy games, where you would see an effect like that and it would be a big deal. Look at that technology. Damn. That was a strong ass hit. I was fucked up. Never would have let someone do me like that. New interactions on Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Is someone like tweeting me some nudes? Nope. It's another person following me. I'll follow him back. It seems as if someone's trying to get their mixtape in good standing. I could understand. I would want sales. Oh, I'll buy his mixtape later on. Don't think I'll buy your mixtape though. That's really a particularistic service I'll give, depending on my mood. Oh, yep, my battery's low. Thankfully, the recharger is 2 inches away from me. I am set up for recording in this room. I like a little recording set. Nigga, I don't need shit. But I can still body these hoes like my name is Body These Hoes. That was terrible. Even I'll apologize for that. My attempts at being ironic with my humor, they can be a bit hit or miss. Yeah, but the enemies here can really hit hard. They can pound on that damage. I'm actually impressed for them. Here you will see some tracks and mine carts on the ends of them. Go down the steps into the first cart and north. Don't take the second cart just yet. Alright, I assume I'm going to be doing some treasure searching. Let me use regular heal more often. It's not that serious. Let's do it. So don't go to the second cart yet. How come? We're about to find out. Do I gotta push that switch? Okay. I was hoping we could get some of that treasure, but this dungeon's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be. It's like they know the only thing you care about right now is eventually getting to a boss fight. Wait, these niggas is kicking? I can't imagine them kicking me. Just think about it, they're on their arms, and their arms look a lot girthier than their legs, so that seems to be where the point of balance in their posture is. Like, are they doing like mule kicks, donkey kicks? Should I be thinking about some Chris Jericho matches right now? I don't know. Boom, here comes the boom. So they only work if you're nervous. Yeah, these curses sound kind of crappy. So we're nearing our 30s. Okay, get that curse off going. Okay, then who got cursed? Oh, it doesn't matter. Now, do we take this cart now, or do we switch up? Ha! Good. Yeah, that thing's as good as dead. Whom will you send to the storage room? Staff force over medicine, lace. Honestly, at this point in the game, I don't really care about the Pokemon features anymore. Not as much as I did when we're in the second act of the game. Now in the third act, that feature just seems totally superfluous and unnecessary. And what? To a chest with. Hey, we're about to get our first treasure, so we're at the. Oh, I see. This was a splendid little battle. Yeah, it was good. Okay, let me go on the tracks just to be careful I don't jump into that cart. I'm more worried about the zombie knights for some reason. Woo! And now it's time to kill these guys. I measure my progress based off treasure, so even though that's not a good method of measuring progress, we're 1/6 there. You gotta love these 2-round battles. You don't want them to be too long now. Now where do we go now that we've gotten the first treasure? Okay, we gotta dub that card again, and we gotta go south this time. Satan Helm. And this is why I said that measuring progress based off treasure isn't absolutely accurate. Because in no time we went from being 1/6 there. Of course I would. To halfway there. Now that's a bit of a problem in terms of my method. But I like to measure my progress that way because it keeps me hopeful. Now go south to find the switch to flick. Cart right near you and you will be hurled over some rocks. Well, I only see one switch. Search. Let me kill these annoying ass great mamus. Oh, you can never catch a break with those Satan helms. So that's a decent ass stat boost. 3 points of strength. Oh yeah, that's good. I ain't do that one right. That was an unnecessary crit, but I'm glad he did it anyway. I don't know how I'll get past these areas if it wasn't for that badass sword that Abel possesses. That sword really seems to be a game changer. I'll toggle it. Never mind, I shouldn't have toggled it. Look. Hmm. Go south, find a switch to flick. I'll get into the cart right near you and you'll be hurled over some rocks. Motherfucker, I don't know what I'm doing. Is this it? Let me see. I just noticed that cart. I noticed that cart, now that I noticed it, I'm about to do some damage. I'm about to catch a body like that. Good. Now do I hit this switch? Or not yet? From here there will be 2 switches just each that you will need to flick in order to go to the... Nice. Well, this should look like it might be the next badass mini game. Okay, are we supposed to reach the stairs? Oh shit, yeah, now we're in the next paragraph, finally. From here, go south a bit west until you see some steps go up. Help a nigga out. Where am I supposed to go now? Hey, that is... I don't know why that got me so hype. Fucking Dragon Warrior. Nigga, that made me go into full dad mode for some reason. Because, you know, that's what this game is called in America. I don't even know what I got. It doesn't even matter, boy. Woo! How much money do I have? So I missed a couple of treasures, I think. I missed a magic water, some 750 gold, and... Well, I get the Staff of Benediction. How am I missing a few treasures? I still didn't get the gold from that volcano area. Don't really see what's the point. Like a red nose. She gon' shake it like a red nose. I can't sing that. I forgot I can't be singing in these. That's copyright. And Lord knows I'm already playing a game on a ROM. That shit. Breaking all types of rules. Recording people without them knowing for my summer nights in Haven and winter mornings in Haven shit. All types of laws are being broken in Mishawaka 7. But you know, thug life. It's easy to break rules when there's no consequences. Hey, I didn't miss any treasure. Scratch that. Uh, uh, uh. So what do you guys think about the fact that Drake dropped that album? I mean, technically it isn't a mixtape, but he technically labeled it an album so that he could get out of his Cash Money record deal. I haven't heard of a single song on the record yet because really I don't really listen to Drake like that. I only listen to like major singles. I don't listen to B-sides. Except for the first album. The first album I'll listen to is B-sides. But that shit sold surprisingly well. I mean, it did 500,000 already, which nowadays getting 500,000 on an album is sadly a big deal. I know Vegeta will probably yell out "sad for you" with like stretched out syllables, but no, really, it is just magic water. No. I mean, keep in mind that 2014 was the first year in a very long time where no album has gone gold. I'm not even talking platinum. Platinum hasn't been a thing for nearly a decade, and then Adele made that album, and then no one album has gone platinum since. Like, but no album has turned like platinum would be like 10 mil, but no one has even like reached 1 mil yet. Not Beyonce, not Lorde. They've both gotten closer than anybody else, but still no cigar. So for Drake to be halfway there in such a short time with something that really it's not even a legit album, it's a mixtape labeled an album. So he can get away with getting out of that record deal for his next release. And he should, since he isn't making the money he should be with his current deal. He's signed to a nigga that's signed to another nigga that's signed to three niggas. And that ain't good. Birdman don't need him. Birdman got Young Thug. Here you'll see two cards. Take the left one, jump across the other side, and flip the switch here. Now jump. Okay, whatever you say. This guy's the most dangerous in terms of delivering damage. Dragon Warriors can respawn, so you gotta take them out when it's just one of them. I put like a joke on my wall that J. Cole is better, and I'm starting to think that's true. I never really got the appeal of J. Cole. I kind of assumed he was the second top light skin. I've heard some of his songs, and just like Drake, he has no like heart in his voice, but I'd say he's got some good ass work. Definitely, like. It isn't always a competition, but should I have done that? I don't know. Let me see if that's what I should have done. But really, it's not just Drake who's going to benefit from this. It's also James Prince. And seeing as James Prince got really hyped for that courtesy call video where he called out on Puffy for attacking his family, Drake's kind of like, he's taken Drake under his wing since the beginning, kind of made Drake into what he is now. James Prince is like, of course he's going to get mad if you touch Drake. And I want to see him profit because he's as real as it gets. This guy brought Drake to dance. He brought Floyd Mayweather to dance. He's the realness. I don't want to crash into this car. Not that that's possible. I don't know. And we get our final treasure in this, which is a Staff of Benediction. I still say Kendrick is better than both Drake and J. Cole combined, but Kendrick, he's put in that same category, but he's not really the same thing. He's a different kind of beast from them. I mean, that swimming pool song was type fire. No doubt about that. A lot of good songs. I hope the next record, usually it's the second record that makes them hot. Like, Thank Me Later wasn't too terribly hot from Drake, but Take Care kind of brought him to a new level. Same thing with J. Cole. Kendrick, I'm hoping that second album brings him to a level that no one's ever even thought of for him. Oh wow, this is gonna be violent what I'm about to do. If you got children with you, cover their eyes. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing at that. That's attempted murder. You must have the worst kind of vertigo now. And now we got our guest party member. Seeing as this isn't Final Fantasy 12, he won't serve too much of a purpose, but I guess we did him a favor instead of murdering him. So, once you take him with me, get in the cart that. Finally, now Zay needs to get that level. So apparently you're supposed to ignore this one, and I think you just go for Saru's Lord. Also, what's his face? Jon Stewart is leaving the Today Show. I'm actually glad because I don't really like snarky people like that. Liberal satirists. Because if he says bullshit, you call him out on it, well, it's just satire. Obviously, you don't know. Plus, he's influenced a lot of the Swipples from my generation, their political thoughts. So I can blame a lot of their stupidity directly or vicariously on him. A great deal of it. Okay, let me see. Up the stairs, take this card now. Yeah, this is the card, I believe. I mean, I didn't even like Steve Colbert. Although I do like the guy that wrote for Steve Colbert up until 2010, that guy in the Sonic commercials. Because I see him and the other dude in Raw all the time. That was a nice visual effect, by the way. You know, Sonic commercials, weekly commercials with the two dudes in the car. Yeah. They're corny, but still. Now we are in Zenithia Castle. Okay. And it has its own theme. It's really nice sounding, by the way. Walk around Water North. I hope there are no, like, random battles here. So far, this is my favorite area in the game. If only, like, the first area was as cool as this. Okay, where? Go through another big door here, and up the stairs. You will now be in the throne room. Go and search behind the throne. Always behind the throne. Kingdom Hearts was the game that taught me that. Kingdom Hearts 2, actually. It's always behind the throne. It's quite fitting, actually. Bless me. Now you'll be on a... Jumping Jehoshaphat. That's the first time I ever saw that word, but it's not the first time I ever heard that word. Okay, do I hop down that hole? Shouldn't get reckless. When drugs finally hit you, it's exactly how it feels. That was really good. You wouldn't have heard that, but just one piano. That thunder. Gotta love the minimalism. Wow, this is actually a really cool plot twist. I might have to say this is actually a really like I would say the word epic, but that word's been abused to death and then abused again. I might have to say it's brilliant. How it all like comes together like that. Alright, well, how do we get out of here? Do we drop down the hole? That's what I'm assuming anyway. Okay, well, is there any like priests I can talk to save my game? Come on, work with me here. I need to find a way to get out of this place and get to that fairy village, fairy forest. So that's the silver orb. And it emits a golden light. I'm assuming the golden light emits a silver. The golden orb emits a silver light. So yeah, I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go. However, I do know that we're nearing endgame. This is endgame actually for the most part. Those beds must be soggy as shit right now. Is that right? Hmm. Do a set off to. Okay, so we'll go to the ferry area in our next recording session. I know how to get there. It's a little based off of here. You start off here as the base, and then you go off northeast, I believe. Northwest. Whatever. I'm gonna just save the game. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's your boy Mr. Wonka 7 back again with another Let's Play Classic and Uksei Ime Ikte. Like,